Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Right now it is Wednesday and it is the week after Valentine's Day, so I thought it would be a really good idea to have some sort of Valentine's Day themed video. And today we're going to be talking about single people advice, because I think a lot of us need this and we need help along our single journey, because gosh does it suck. I for one am attracted to males, and it's very hard to find anybody. I do not have very many options in the town that I live in. It's really difficult for me, even just me, but lots of other people as well, even when there are so many options. That's what we're going to be talking about today. So I asked friends through Instagram polls and just by texting them with different things that they wanted to say or different advice that they could give. So we will be getting started right into it. So the first one is from Eva. Being with someone doesn't define who you are. We aren't put on earth to find someone. We are made to find ourselves, and you're going to make something of yourself. I know that finding the right one will take time, and that's okay. Rushing into relationships because you're lonely and single isn't the answer. Trust me. You'll find your person, and they'll love you for every little thing you are. No matter how clingy or annoying you are, you're perfect for someone. I definitely relate to this quote a lot because I sometimes tend to allow the fact that I don't have a significant other affect my image of myself, that I'm ugly or a bad person. Those two things aren't intertwined, and I'm trying to learn that myself because I think that it's hard for us to think of ourselves positively when we don't have that person there. It was really nice that she could share this quote because she's gone through so much with guys before, and I love her. She definitely doesn't deserve it. I think that she deserves the best man in the world, so I hope that she finds that. Eva, I hope you find that.
This is that once.
Next one. This is from Gabe. Enjoy yourself. Fall in love with yourself. Do things with yourself. Self-love. I also agree with this. I think that doing things that you like to do and just having self-love for yourself, but not only that, doing like self-care and things like that, I think that's really important for us, and it helps us to just enjoy that time, because from what I've heard, relationships can be very complicated. So I think that it's nice to just have some time for yourself and not have to worry about that other person. The next one, which is very similar, from my friend Jenna. You can't love someone else before you love yourself. I have struggled with that for long. I think that is something that could, it's harder to love the other person without loving yourself, but there also are other people that disagree with this statement. There was a confidential person that said sometimes it takes loving someone else to forget about hating yourself. Sometimes their affection and words can help you to forget about hating yourself. And I think that, if you have a significant other, sometimes it can be easier and it can allow you to realize that you're much better. I think sometimes I struggle with that, and I need that significant other at a certain point to tell me that I'm not a bad person, and that's something I'm trying to work on, because it's really hard for me to be able to learn that myself. It's definitely not easy to learn it by yourself. It takes a lot of hard work, and I have been working on that through many different things. I won't get into it, but I have been working on those things. Anyways, the next one is from Kyla. Know that this is only a season and not the entirety of your life. There is someone in store for you. Also enjoy being single, because relationships are hard. Relationships seem very hard, and you gotta enjoy that time alone, and you have to wait. A lot of relationships in high school don't last. There are some that do, but most of them do not. This is only a section of your life. You're gonna meet someone. The next one from Riley. Learn to love yourself and know your worth. I'm also working on this, like I said earlier. Me and Riley work on this with each other because we both struggle with the same things with guys. And it's like sometimes we don't have that significant other. We feel really bad about ourselves, or we think that we're ugly, and we tend to point out our flaws. Like she points out hers, I point out mine. But as friends, we can tell each other that's not true. I've definitely learned how to love myself more and to realize that I'm not such a bad person and I'm not ugly like I think I am at certain times. And anyways, it's something I hope everyone learns. The seventh one is from my friend Alyssa. Just remember, when you're single, you don't have to share your food. Stay safe and eat cake. It's also very funny. I like this one because it's a little bit more lighthearted, and I think that it's nice to not have to share your food. I hate sharing food. The next one is going to be talking about also with food. from Kiora. Use this single time as an advantage and teach yourself how to cook for yourself and no one else. Again, I love to cook for myself. I like making little meals. Most breakfasts, I usually get out a pot or pan and put it on the stove and make something. I don't really eat cereal. I know that almost sounds like really like bratty, but I never ask for cereal. My family likes it, but I don't ever ask for it, and so I'm lucky enough to have like eggs and things like that. So I like to make omelets or sometimes make soft-boiled eggs, sometimes I just make toast and eggs. You know, I do it differently, but a lot of times I like to cook for myself because it's very distracting from stress. It's also very therapeutic. The next one, confidential. Do what makes you happy. Back to self-care. I think that doing things that you like to do is really important. The next one is also kind of funny. It's the last one from Addie. So this is like more of like a funny one. They say you find love in every quarter. My life must be a circle. And I feel that. We're going to be talking about my set of advice, and I hope this doesn't get too personal, but it's just like a personal struggle I've dealt with, so I hope that it helps other people out as well. Do not let a crush's actions or feelings affect your overall idea or image of yourself. Just because a crush doesn't like you back, it doesn't mean that you are ugly or an awful person. And I've been working on this for a really long time. More recently, about a year ago, I had a really bad situation where I liked somebody and he kind of caught on to it but didn't like me, and it was just not a good situation. There was lots that happened, but I'm not going to get into it because it's not right for me to say. It's over with. It's in the past now, but I definitely dealt with something that was really rough and hard for me, and it was probably an awful way to be told that. So anyways, I'm sorry if some of this got like sad or anything, but I really hope that this helps you because these have really helped me, and you know, this is really good advice. All of my friends have gone through these things with me, and it's nice to have this little advice, and I hope, like I said, this helps you. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like if you liked the video because it really shows me that I'm doing well, and it means a lot to see, you know, 6 or 10 likes or whatever, because it makes me realize I'm doing good and I can continue doing that. So please leave a like if you like it, and subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great week, weekend, day, night, whenever you're watching this, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.